Can you repeat after me when you are in front of your computer? Just repeat after me so that it becomes clear. 0 is null, and then eins, and then zwei, 2 is zwei, and 3 is drei, and then 4 is 4, and this is 5, this is 6, and this 7 is 7, 8 is 8, 8, see, 8. This is read as k, I have told already, right? 8. And then 9 is 9, 9, yeah, and then 10 is 10, yeah, and 11 is 11, and 12 is 12. So till here, all good? Till 12, can I get from Google Meet? It's all good till 12. You guys are okay? That's 12 till 12. It's clear? Okay. And then this is Dreitzen, yeah, 13th. All right. So yeah, yeah. So here this is 12, yeah, that is 12, 12. And then this is Dreit, and Sen, Dreitzen, because this T set is this combination, right? T and S, right? So here you have to read it as Dreitzen. You are able to see the screen without delay, or you are able to see with delay? Chandan, can you confirm that? Without delay, right? Okay, cool. That is fine. Then that's what I was just looking for. So now to form number, if you have already seen till here, okay, and you're clear about it, okay, let me go this time very quick. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, and then 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, 11, and then 12, 12, and 13, yeah. So now if you know till here, okay, so here you can see the combination, how it is. This first letter, the unit place is coming here, okay, dry, and then the second one, sen. If you already see here, 10 is sen, yeah. So first unit place, and then the 10th place, so Dreitzen, okay. So next one you can easily understand that it will be what? Have you guessed it? What it will be? 14, yeah, it will be 14. Let me write 4 and then sen, 14, yeah, 14, yeah. Okay, so now let me write, so 14, you are able to see now 14, right? And now let's try the next one. Okay, so this again, I think you will be able to understand that first we have to write 5, right? That is 5, and then sen, right? First 5 and then sen. So this will become 15, okay? And we know already. So let me copy this guy 5, and then we will just write sen, 15. But how we will pronounce it? Okay, 15, yeah. So how we will read this? 15, 15, okay. And same way for 16, that will be what? Jackson, yeah, Jackson, yeah. So here this is Jax and Sen. Here we are not writing S here, like you would have seen in 6. We are writing Jax, yeah, S is there. But writing S and Z you will not see in German many times. Okay, so when this test set is already there, you will not see that also coming many times. Okay, so this is not there, so this is an exception, you can say, a little bit. Jackson, and then 17 will be what? Can someone write? Try writing here in the comment. Let me see who can write it correctly. Let me see who can write it correctly. Let me see who can write it. 17. Okay, I think it should not be difficult if you have understood. If you have not, if I'm going very fast, I will, show you again. You can say, you can put it in comment that I'm going slow, fast or slow, both. Okay. All right. So is it clear now till here? Can you please put for 17 in the comment directly in the YouTube? I want people to put for 17 if you have understood it. All right. Can you try even if it is wrong? I have written till 20 here. Okay. So let me tell again. Okay. If you're right, just tell me yes, you were right. Or if you're wrong, tell me that also. So here, this is Gypsum. Here also there is an exception. This is not Gypsum. This is Gypsum. Okay, so remember this guy. Okay, little bit. You can say exception. Okay, so you have to remember this. But this guy is very simple. Acht, yeah, and sen. This is 9 and sen. Simple. And this one you have to remember, that is Swansis. Okay, so now what we will do, we will just see the, after 10 what we are actually telling it, how we are reading it, like 30, 40, 50, 60, and then we will try to, form the next, letters, because this is very simple. Okay, so 30 is called Dreißig. Okay, let me write. 30 is Dreißig. Dry. Till here there is no problem. Cis. Okay, double S, right? Dreißig. And when you have this at the end, you know it is how it is pronounced. Dreißig. Cis. This combination becomes so that becomes Dreißig. Okay. So now if I say 40, so this is what? What is that? 40. Dreißig, 40, and then 50, 60, like that. Okay, let me write this as well so that you can practice. Okay, 40. This is 40. Okay, 40 is 40. You guys are able to see my screen. Just keep saying yes in the call also, so that I am sure that you are hearing me and you are understanding also. Okay. Okay, in the call I should keep. Okay. Okay, cool. So now you are able to see. Okay, that's why I say that keep telling me that you are able to see. Okay, so now you are able to speak on this one, Meet. Okay, there's no problem. If you have any doubt, you can directly tell. Okay, so you don't have to be on mute on Meet. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can keep speaking. There is no problem. Okay, so this one, I think you are able to see Dreißig and 40 I have written. Okay, so Dreißig and 40, and then next one is I know there's lag or something today, but we have to cope up with it. 50. Okay, the next one is 50. Let me write this. 50. 50. Dreißig. Now it is clear. And then 40. Yeah, te should also come after fear. When you are reading it, fiatsis. Okay, you are able to see my screen clearly. 40 fiatsis, and then yeah, and then fiumsis, but here we are not saying te too much, yeah. But after fiatsis, yeah, fiumsis, and then it will be obviously jex, right? 60 is jex, so it will be jexis, yeah, and then jexis, and then gypsis. I'm just writing here now. Jexis. Let me just go down and Jexis, yeah. So see here, Jexis. Again, here I'm not putting S and all. Okay, so this is Jexis. Let me just put till 90, 100, and then we will just try to form a random number. Okay. Okay, so next one is Gypsis. Okay, so Gypsis. Let me go. Gypsis, 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 Gypsis. And then, can anyone guess what this guy will be? I'm just leaving it for now, just to hear from you. Anyone can guess? This is what? Any comments? Maybe you can put in the comments what this guy will be. Again, simple, right? Access. Yeah, access. How you will be pronouncing it? Access. Access. And then let's move to next one, and this is nuances. Yeah, noin, and cis. So when you are moving, you see this is coming at the end. Cis. Okay. So jax. This is jax. This is zeven. So gypsis. Oh, I have written it wrong. Okay. So gypsis, like that you have to read. Okay. Okay. So 70 will be read like that, and axis, nuances. I think till here there is no doubt. Okay, and then there will be 100. This is 100. This is 100. Is there any doubt till here? If you are all good, just give me, yes comment in the YouTube. Okay, perfect. I see that review has already mentioned axis. That's very nice. Okay, gypsy is nice. That's also clear. Very nice. And now let me come back again and quickly revise what we have learned. Okay, quickly. Okay, so let me come back. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me quickly come back and show you guys. Okay. Are you able to see my screen now, or you are able to see the text pad? Yeah. Text pad you are able to see where I'm writing now. Yeah. Just give me a second. So just say after me. Okay. Just say after me. Null, eins, eins, zwei, zwei. I should hear from everyone. Okay. I should hear from everyone on the call. Okay. Drei, vier, vier. Yeah, that is for 4. And then fünf, yeah, fünf, yeah, that is for 5. Fünf, and then sechs, that is for 6. Okay, sechs, yeah. Okay, and then for 7, sieben. How we are saying? Sieben. Yeah, sieben. And then because the vowels are coming after S, so that changes to ja sound. We have already seen that in the previous classes. If you get any doubt, watch those previous, basic stuff. Sieben, and then acht, yeah, 8, yeah, 8 is acht, and 9 is 9. 9. Say 9 after me. Sen, sen for 10. And for 11 it is elf. Say elf. And for 12 it is shelf. Say shelf. Yeah, shelf, shelf. Yeah. So shelf. Till here, just say with me a little quick this time. Null, null, and then eins, zwei, drei, vier. Vier is 4, yeah. And fünf, sechs, sieben, sieben, yeah. So when you hear Germans pronouncing, they will not say sieben. Okay, so you will hear only half of it. So sieben, okay, sieben, okay. Yeah, so you have to quickly catch how they are pronouncing it. So it will come slowly and slowly. Slow and steady wins the race, right? So more and more you hear and acclimatize yourself as per how they are doing it. Okay, so same way you have to pronounce sieben, and then acht, 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 nine, nine, and then 9 over, and then sen, 10. 10 is called sen, and then 11 is called elf, and 12 is called self. Okay, all right. So quickly with me without stopping this time. Null, eins, zwei, drei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, and then acht, 9, 10, 11, self. 12 is self. Yeah? Self. All right. So till here, if it is clear, okay. So after this class, you have to practice in home this number. But now we will see moving forward, Dreizehn, Vierzehn, Fünfzehn, Sechzehn, Siebzehn, Achtzehn, Neunzehn, Zwanzig. Those things we will see again. So how it is in English and in German, it is a bit different. So first place you have to say first. Okay. You are able to see my screen. I am pointing on Dreizehn now. Okay. You are able to see my screen, hopefully. Yeah, cool. So here, the first letter in Dreizehn 13 is the unit place is drei. So we say drei, okay? And then we write the tens place, so sen. But we read it as Dreizehn, not Dreizehn, okay? It is read as Dreizehn because T and S, this is T and S, right? So we say Dreizehn. And this is vier, right? So here in 14, first letter is vier. So you are able to see, right, what I'm showing here. So this is vierzehn, yeah, vierzehn, yeah, 14. First vier and then sen, vierzehn, and then fünfzehn, right, fünfzehn, and then 16 for the unit place is Jax, right? So we say Jackson, and then 17. Sieben, we don't say Siebensen, okay? We say Jibsen. Okay, this is the exception. You have to remember Jibsen, okay? And I have written already exception. And then you have Achtzen, 8 and 1, right? In 18 we have 8 and 1. So we say Acht and then Sen. And then we have 9 and Sen, 9 Sen. And then Swansik we have to remember. This is different, right? Every 10 letter will be different. So Swansis. 30 is Dreizis. This is also easy, right? Drei and cis, Dreizis. And then 40, vier, 4 is vier, so vierzis. In 50, fünf, tens place of fünfsis. Sechsis. in 60, right? You see, these are very easy, right? Here, Jex is. So, Jex is, and don't put S here, like we have Jex, right? So there we have S here, but we are not writing because see here, this is that, so you will not see both together very often. Yeah? So 70, this is gypsies. Don't write gypsies, okay? This is gypsies. And it is axis. Yeah, this mistake I've done here, axis, right? Is it right? Anyone can say now it is right or before it was right? I'm just testing you. Can anyone comment in the chat? So yeah, so this T was missing before. I didn't write it before. Yeah, mistake. I missed it maybe while writing. So this is axis. Yeah, because this is act, right? You are spot on. Yeah, what you are saying is right. Axis, and then nuances, and then 100. Now let us see some number. Okay, for example, let me go to 21. Okay, 21. How we will write? You are able to see my screen clearly, and I'm at Swanseas. Okay, and Swanseas you are able to see here, and below I have written 21. So how should I write it? Okay, this is the trick. From here on it will become very, very easy. So first letter you have to see, this is what is that in 21? First unit place is what? Can anyone tell me? Eins, right? Yes or no? So this will become what? 21. Okay, but don't write 21. From here on, whatever unit place you see, eins, you don't have to write eins. It is 21. Okay, so how we will write? Can someone ping me here in the chat? Let me see. Excellent. That is right. So here we write ein. See here the unit place ein, and then und 20. This becomes ein und 20. Is it clear, Chandan and others? Very nice, Angelika. You were spot on. And then Swans, and this 22. So this will be 22. Okay, 22. So till here, this will remain the same. Let me write here. First, you have to write Swai. Okay, my keyboard, is giving me sometimes tough time. Swai, this part, and then Swai, and then und 20. In English, if we say 2 and 20, that is 22, right? Is it clear? Are you guys able to see where I'm writing Zwei und 20? Yes or no? Okay, so you are able to see where I'm writing Zwei und 20 exactly. Okay, so now can someone tell me what will be 23? Excellent. This will be 23. And 24, keep telling me. I'm not going to write all. I will ask you to write, okay? And we will just read it after that. Yeah, so next 25 will be 25. Is it clear to Chandan? This is clear, Chandan? Yeah? Okay, all right. So you have to just see the, sequence. So 22 is like 2 and 20. This is how we have to say in German. German, it becomes 22. Okay, and 23 is 3 und 20, like 3 and 20. 24 is 4 and 20. That is how you read it in German. So you will say 24 as 4 und 20, right? Excellent, excellent. So Can someone tell me now 35 in chat? 30 is Dreisis, right? 30 is Dreisis, right? So what will be 35? Just think. Yeah, yeah. And also you have to say, right? So how will you say 35? Let me mhm, let me come here at the bottom and then write it 35. Film on Dreisis. Okay, so if beta is not there in keyboard, then what you have written is perfectly okay and slicker. But if you have beta, then you can use for double S, that one, right? Is it clear? So if you are able to see my screen, I have already written font Dreisis. Yeah, Dreisis. This is not Dreisis because here the beta is there, right? So Dreisis, font Dreisis. And let me test one more. So 41, how we will say? Ein unvierzig oder eins unvierzig? Can anyone tell me which is right? Eins unvierzig oder einundvierzig? I want to hear. Or eins unvierzig, which is correct? Which is correct? Yeah, that's right. Excellent. So that is the correct one. So we don't say eins, okay? So when we write, are you able to see I'm writing 41 on the screen? You are able to see, right? Or no, you are not able to see. Okay, so give me a second, then you will be able to see. Okay, okay. So 41 is ein und vierzig. Okay, and give me a second. What happens if I press anything? Any numerical, then screen changes. So just forgive me for that. Now you are able to see. So when you are not able to see the screen, you have to just tell me that you are not able to see so that I can show you. Now you are able to see that 41, right? 41, 41 is coming. No, still no. Okay, cool. So this is ein und vierzig, right? So second one will be zwei und vierzig, drei und vierzig, vier und vierzig, 44. And how it will be 49? Can anyone tell me or write in the chat with both alphabet, the number as well as the German, how you write in German. So 49. 49. So 49, you have to tell me how you are writing. I'm just waiting so that I get a very beautiful answer. 49, you have to write in, both in English as well as in what? As well as in German. I'm just waiting for your answer. Someone writes here and I will be very happy. Perfect. So I see 49, right? 49 is nothing but 49, because see the unit place is 9, right? 9, right? In 49, first is unit place 9, so we say 9 and 40. 59, how we will say in German? 9 and 50. So this becomes 49 becomes 9 und 40. 9 und 40. Is it clear to everyone? Or you want me to further show you a few more examples from others? Okay, cool. So now let's move on to after 100, right? So if I tell you maybe 105, so how you will say? How it is called? 105. Can someone tell me? 105, how it is called? Just write it, and I'm just testing you. Okay, let me just see. Because see, 100 is what you guys know, right? What is 100? 100, right? 100. And then 5 is what? 5, right? So I'm saying 105 in German, how it will be called. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. What? What? Let me see. This is 105. Is it right? 900. What? That is not right. This is not right. Okay. The spelling is wrong. Und is also wrong. Okay, so this is basically 105. Okay, 106. So like that also you can say. Okay, this is perfectly all right. Okay. Now let me move on to, like, if you have understood like how it is called, how to, till 100, how it is called, and then after that there's a number, which is bigger than this, right? So 1000 and all. So how we are going to manage those numbers? Okay, so for example 1000. So how it is managed? So this is called 1000. Let me share my screen. Now you are able to see 1000, right? Written. So it is 1000. Can someone, yeah? Still not? I will fix this problem. Looks like, keyboard related problem. When I just change it, it is getting somewhere. So just bear with me in this class. We will fix that one. But 1000 you are able to see now, right? 1000. Yeah. All right. So after that, we have like 100 and then 1000. Yeah. And then what? Like, for example, if you have to say 12,345, for example, 12,345. So how will you say that in German? 12,345. Let me write this number. Okay. You are able to see. If not, then tell me. 12,345. I've written here 12,345. So you have to break it in mind. So 1000 till 1000 you know how to do it, right? So 12,000 you can manage. Is that clear? And then 300 you can manage, and 45 you can manage. That's how you have to break. For example, if I have to say 12,345, so first think that how I will say 12,000. Okay, and then 300, and then 45. This is very simple. Can you try once? Just I want to see your attempt. Can be right, but don't worry. So see, und and all we are using only for 2-digit. Okay, like fear one, fiances, finfund, fiatses, 45, 65 is finfund, jaxes, like that. But after that, it is like 103, 103, like that we are saying. Okay, so 205, then 505, like that we are saying. I think it is very clear till here, right? So 345 we are saying what? 345, right? Is it clear till now? Can someone try? Let me see. I see the comment now already coming in. So 12,000, 345, that's right. So, but there's a problem with what you have pinged, Angelica, here. Okay, so you are giving a space. So there's no space when you are writing. Okay, there's no space in that number. Okay, so let me You are able to see my screen first of all, where I'm just writing, or otherwise let me do one good thing, that I will put it in such a way that you can see the whole thing. Now I believe you are able to see how I'm writing 12,345. Okay, is it visible now? Is it visible, Chandan? So we are not giving any space. So first you see how this is looking very horrible, right? We will break it. So first you see this 12,000, right? So just in mind you think first, this is 12,000. So how we will write 12,000? 1,000 is what? 1,000. We have seen before. 1,000 is 1,000. Yeah. So this becomes 12,000. So this is 12. 12 is what? Self. Yeah. We have to remember that till 12. Okay. There is no excuse. You have to just memorize it till 12. Okay. I'm just restarting for you. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. That is 12. So 12. This is 12. And then just a second. Okay. All right. So here you see that we have written 12, right? 12,000. Sorry for the interruption. Okay. So here this becomes 12,000. Is there any doubt till here? People on the call. Okay. I want to hear from them. So 12,000 is 12,000. Is that clear? First of all. Yeah. And then this is 300 first, right? That is 300. See, 300, right? I'm just giving a space, which should not be the case. When you write, there's no space in German. Okay. While you write a number, there's no space at all. Okay. So this becomes 300, this guy. And then this is 45. We have already seen that when we have some number, okay, in tens, like 55, 46, like that till 99. So we see the first unit place and then the second tens place. So this is read in German as 5 and 40, not 40 and 5. In English, we have 40 and 5, but in German, we have 5 and 40. That's different, so, right? So this will be read as 5 und 40. So first 5 and 40. So that's how in German it is read, right? So first unit digit, then the tens digit, okay? So here this becomes 5 und 40. So now this total becomes total 12,000. You can see here 12 and then 1,000 and then 300. This is 300, 100, and then this guy. Okay, here only you are seeing the und and all. Okay, rest we don't say 12,000 und 300 und, no, we just say for these numbers. Okay, like till 99. Okay, and so here you see, and later also if there is there, I will tell you. Okay, don't worry about it. For now, just see what I'm explaining. So 300, and then this is 45, and there is no space. So for people from English, life can be so devastating if you just see in German 12,045. If someone has written like this, you see this guy. And these are the reasons people live learning German, because they come directly to alphabet and all and see these kind of things. They don't know how to read these letters, alphabets, and then they get panicked and then they leave it. But this is very, very simple. There's nothing big about it. So you have to learn step by step. So this is 12,000, right? So this is shelf, right? Shelf, and then 1,000. I'm giving a break, but this is not there. Okay, you have to understand. So 12,000 is this guy, and 300, see 300, and then we have and 45 is 45. Okay, so I hope till here there's no problem, and let's try a different number. Okay, say for example, let me give you 21,642. I just want to see in the comment someone, writing this 21,642. You can give it a try. It can be wrong, and there's no punishment for that. Okay, just give it a try. I just want a genuine, attempt. And when this class is done, you have to just, pause this video and watch it again and again to learn what you have missed, if at all you have missed. Okay, if you have not missed, very nice. If you have missed something or you want this to be again going to your head, then just pause and see, learn again and practice. So the next number which I have given is 21,642. So this such a big number, you are already scared or you are already done with it. Let me see the comment. And please don't put any space in between. And we will revise again what we have learned. So don't worry. Okay. Cool stuff. People are trying. Nice. You give it a try. And I should see who is the first person. Please put the German number, the English number also for people. Otherwise, they will see what the heck is going on, right? So they will not understand anything. So please put the comment with the English number and the German number. And that letter, if someone sees, should not get a heart attack, right? So the question is 21,642, and I should also see that in the comment, and then I will be able to tell you whether you were right or wrong. All right, Chandan, can you give it a try? If you are not getting it, please do let me know. I will explain it again. These numbers will come, these are very critical for your A1 exam, whether it is Goethe or TELC. Okay, so there they will tell you, for example, what is your date of birth. Okay, we'll see and practice those exam questions after we are done with A1. Yeah, so my intention here is to make sure that whatever you learn, right, certificate you will get for sure. There's no big deal about getting certificate, but the problem here is that people don't learn it, just get the certificate. That certificate is of no worth, right? You will get it, but what you will do with it, right? Right, and but yeah, people have some intention to get PR with A1, so they will get some benefit, but I'm saying in real essence, right, just for PR you'll get it, but there will be no big change in your life, right? You will not be appreciating the language if you don't practice it, right? Okay, so here I see comment now. So 21,000, first of all we have to see how we will write, right? So first we have to see 21,000, but before that, what is 21? And then 1,000 will come, right? So 21, what is that? We have already seen, right? 21 is, anyone can tell in this call, what is 21? Excellent, that's right. So 21, okay? And then 1,000, 21,000, that is 21,000. That is done. Now we are left with 642. So we will see first 600, right? That is 600. Excellent. So we will break it like first 600 and then left is 42. And this time und and all will come. Yeah, because I have told you till 99. Okay, so now this will be 42. All right, I think this till here it is clear. If it is not, then pause the video after the class and watch it again so that it will make things easier for you. Okay, and now let me move on with next one. So million, okay. Next is, million. That is called in German million. Have you heard it sometimes? And when you apply for, lucky draw, then you see such words million and all coming. Yeah. So in general, otherwise you will not see. Okay, cool. All right, just give me a second and then I will jump to this. Okay. All right. I hope till here there's no doubt. If there's no doubt, then just give me a thumbs up that there's no doubt in the chat, and then I will move on to next topic. Okay. And then before that, I will give you 5 questions here, and you have to, put in the comment after the class. Okay. And I want to see the comments from you guys that what is the right answer with English number also. Otherwise, I'll not understand for what you are writing. Yeah. All right. Okay. So can I get comment that you don't have any doubt till now? Then I will move and give you the assignment for this numbers and all. Okay. Can I get that you have understood everything, please? Okay, cool. So looks like it is clear. So now take these examples. Okay. These numbers you have to tell me in the comment after the class. After the class is done. Okay. You can type now and keep it. I'm not saying you can leave it. Okay. And okay. And then okay. Let me come back to the screen. And these are the 5 questions. Okay. I want a clear, comment letter. Okay. If you have understood the numbers, I don't think there should be any problem. Okay. Cool. Is that okay with you? You have seen it already. You are seeing my screen now clearly. What are the 5 questions? Mhm. Cool. So in the YouTube video, this is getting directed, right? So there you can put your comments for guys who are on Google Meet. Okay, so they can see what are the assignments that I'm putting in, and you can just, you know, put letter, but I'm just spelling out for you. Okay, so first is 98, second is 354, third is 5675, and fourth is 12,346, and fifth is like you have to just read in millions. Okay, so 67, and then you have 5 zeros, and then 67 again, and you have to write it in German. And if you are able to make these numbers, okay, trust me, you are good with numbers. Okay, you have understood it. And if you have not, then please pause the video and watch again and again till you are 100% clear, right? And yeah, so cool stuff. I think we are pretty much done with numbers, but I would take this opportunity to explain you a few things about next class going forward, because the classes that we will have now will be the one for which we are here. Okay, and they will basically build your foundation, like how you are making small sentences, like how to understand grammar better, how not to make mistakes. So what actually we are going to learn, okay, in next classes. For example, if I say Okay, let me come to, the board, and I believe you are able to see the board now, right? Just say yes once you are able to see the board. Yeah, so I'm typing, just tell me after if you are saying I'm Kundan. I'm typing here and you are able to see, right? Cool. So yeah, so I'm writing here, I'm Kundan, right? So how do I write such sentences? So what is I, what is subject, what is object? So how we can form simple sentences, what are verbs, how the structure will change. Like someone who knows Hindi can correlate what I'm saying. Sometimes I give example from Hindi and English also, so that it is clear to everyone. So how we say in English, you to everyone, right? If it is senior or junior, everyone, you are my senior. To senior also we say you are my senior, but in Hindi we don't say tum mere senior ho, we say aap mere senior ho. So similar in German we have a specific words when you are trying to give respect, right, to someone. So you here in German, English we have something else in German. Okay, we don't have just you for respected people, junior, senior, everyone. We have different words. So we learn these aspects, and then suppose if I say someone that okay, introduce myself, yourself, then I'll say I'm Kundan. I'm 22 years old. I'm staying in somewhere. You can say in India. So such sentences, if you form right, basic sentences in German, right, then you are slowly moving up the ladder and becoming A1. Okay, that's what this course is all about. So you should be comfortable to make a small sentences. For example, I play basketball, or I can ask a question, which game, like which games do you like to play, what is your hobby, right, what you like the most to do, right, and which is your favorite sport, and who is your favorite cricketer. So such sentences, if you are able to, without any struggle, you are able to form, right, then you are actually understanding, and A1, you are reaching to A1. Yeah, you have already reached, right? So this is my target. So to start this, first of all we have to understand what is article. Like in English you already know article A, right, and for vowel, N is there, general A is there. So how it works here in German, so those things we will see. And let us first see in this class a simple sentence like I am Kundan. Okay, so how we will write this. And you are say for example ABCD something, you are Suresh, or you are Mahesh, or you are Jack, and you are Jelly, okay, whatever. So how we will see that. And so this is I'm just starting this, just an introduction, nothing much, right? Is bin Kundan, and do based Jack or Yak. Okay, name you have to pronounce like the same way they want themselves to be pronounced, not like Yak. They can be Jack and you can't say Yak, but in German if you read it as, it is Yak. Yeah. So so what is the meaning of is, what is the meaning of do? So subject we will see, what are the subjects, what are the verbs, right? So now let me write one simple statement. Is spela mm, cricket, for example. Okay, I'm just writing this. So I'm writing in English also. I play sorry, I play cricket, right? This is visible to you guys. So all I'm saying is, so this is subject I, and play is verb, and this is what you are doing. So are you able to form such sentences? This is what we will see. But to start even this, we need to understand article. Okay, and in German it works a little bit different. So we will have the class basically mainly on, you know, articles. Okay, so here also you have two articles, definite and indefinite, right? So definite you know already, right? And the, right, in English, but in German there are different. It is not just one article, the boy, the girl, everyone is the in English, but here it is different, right? So a boy, a girl, everyone is a they, right? But here it is different. So I will just write, for example, der, die, and das. These things we will see. Okay. So der, this I think that I have already read it multiple times. Okay. So der, this is for boy. Okay. So masculine. Okay. This gender, this is for masculine gender. This article. So here articles are different for different gender, not like in English. Everyone is the, right, right. So that is the trick here in German. So everything what we will learn will be based on gender. Okay. So this particular thing, the, is for women, weiblich. That is called weiblich. Okay, in German, but you can say feminine. Okay, feminine, and this is for neutral. Yeah, neutral gender. So das. Yeah. So der, die, das. Okay. And if I say indefinite, then eine. Yeah. So this is how. So a boy, a girl, a woman, a lady, you can say, or uh, a book, you can say book, a book. So let me write here ein Junge. Let me write eine Frau, ein Buch. So these three things I have written, right? You see how it is changing. We will see all such things. You don't have to panic. It is just introduction, what we will do. So this is called boy. Junge means boy. Okay. And Frau is woman. Yeah, lady. And Buch is book. Is that clear till now? Whatever I am telling, these three words, Junge. See how it is read, Junge. We have seen this before, and this is Frau, yeah, and this is Buch, B-U-C-H, Buch, yeah. So this is ein Junge, eine Frau, and ein Buch, yeah. So is this clear till now? The meaning. So this is ein, this is eine, this is ein, yeah. So these things we will see in the next class going forward. Okay, so there, the, das, when we are using there, when we are using the, and one thing that you have to remember, okay, before I close this class, okay, that in German the gender is not defined by actual gender, it is by grammar. Okay, a girl can be a neutral gender, a girl can be neutral gender, um, anything can be anything. It is just, you know, not that a pen can be, you know, neutral gender in Hindi and English maybe, but here it is, you know, a masculine one. A pen is like ein Kuli, okay, der Kuli, okay, and die Frau, das Buch. Okay, let me write here again, der Kuli and die Frau, das Buch. Yeah. So let me slowly show you these things and these three things. So this is the, der, Kuli, the pen. This is the, that is also the Frau, woman. Thus is also the book, is book. The book, the woman, and the pen. So we have three things. There, the, das. Okay. But this Kuli is not neutral. It is masculine. Okay, I'm just writing, and sorry, masculine, and this is feminine. So Frau. Book is neutral. So I'm writing n. So here for masculine you will see der. Okay, for feminine die, and for neutral always definite article is das. Okay, this part you have to remember, and we will revise this again, and then we will try to form several, you know, sentences like I have a pen, the woman is going, the woman is coming, I had a book, I have a book, maybe, or we will see several cases and all, nominative and then accusative. We will see everything, okay, going forward, but not in the class. In this class, I just wanted you to, hear about these three things, okay. Hope that part is clear. And if that is the case, can I hear from Google Meet that this part is very, very clear? Okay, cool stuff. Then I think till now you have enjoyed, Chandan and everyone. Okay, so please revise it. I would say if something is missed out, okay, I'm just going to close this session. Okay, just give me a second.